oh, what's your name? What's your name? It was like, you both have COVID. I was like, oh, you're so obsessed with me. Sleeping on the low. It's clear that you're upset with me. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am, and if you're new, my name is Shalisa, as in the title. But as you guys get to know me, y'all gonna just call me Lisa. Well, I got these two things in the front of my eyes. Okay. So, me on the hair. It's kind of like an old hairstyle I've been wearing since probably Monday. So it's not that fresh, but it probably may look a little here and there. So yeah, guys, but I did it myself on the install as well. As in the title, guys, y'all finna see, we about to talk about what the title says, and it's something I never really told a lot of people. I only told like a few people that I even, had COVID. So we gonna get into like a quick video because I don't want to be talking for long. So guys, okay, we're gonna start it off. So, okay, I remember this day like yesterday, but I'm trying to remember. That's the crazy thing. So I remember my grandma, she told me to go to my great grandma because at that time she was just coming out of the hospital, so she was in the rehab place. So I went, I have a bad headache, like a bad headache. And it's just a headache that I feel like I never really had. Like, it's like really, really bad. It was just really bad. So I'm not thinking it's anything in between the lines of, COVID or anything. So after that, I sit there, I'm kind of falling asleep while I'm visiting her because she was kind of sleeping. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, this headache is not going away. Let me try to sleep it off or whatever the case may be. After that, I tried to take a little nap there, and then it was just like, it went away and then it came right back. So after that, I go back to the house eventually, and like when I go back to the house, it's just my neck. It feels like I have a fever. My neck is hurting. Like, it's not really hurting, but it's just hot. My whole neck is hot, and then you could just tell like my temperature was off. So for those few days, it was just not it. So, oh my gosh, it starts like getting worse. Like, I'm sitting here and I even go over to my friend for her to do my hair, and I'm not noticing that they ordered pizza, and like I'm eating the pizza. It was Papa John's, by the way. It was Papa John pizza. So I'm eating it and I'm just not tasting it like how you taste a nice pizza. Like, I'm not tasting it. And then I'm thinking I'm bugging because I'm like, I still like, it's in my mouth. Like, I could taste some of it, but it wasn't that full nice flavor of a pizza. So then I'm like, maybe I'm going crazy. So hold on, I feel like I'm skipping something. So me and my boo, like, I was next to him, and the thing was, I don't think I gave it to him, but we did not know.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We did not know this was COVID. So, okay, hold on. So after I go to my friend, thank God she didn't get she didn't get it or anything, but she was doing my hair. And then after that, I come back to the crib. I'm like, okay, so let's just get tested because it's just too much going on. So we have both got tested or whatever, and it's just like, we confident because it's like maybe it's not what it seems it is. Maybe it's not what it may seem to be. So then after that, I noticed this may come back positive because it's like I couldn't smell. I'm putting hand sanitizer on. When you put hand sanitizer on, it's strong. Like, it's a strong smell. I did not get that. Like, I could not smell nothing. So we go bro, this is not even funny. It's just, I couldn't believe this. But we go, and when we come back, we like, okay, we should be good. We go back, I think 3 more days after. They was like, oh, what's your name? What's your name? It was like, you both have COVID.
I'm like, no, God!
I was like, COVID? I was like, hold on. COVID, the way, like, we have looked at the lady, it was just like, wait. Like, you guys to be shitting me. Like, you can't, like, come on. Like, I didn't even know what to say. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not know what to say. I didn't know how to feel. I was just like, damn. So the first person I called was my grandma. I called my grandma. She like, I told her, I was like, well, I got my test results back, and she was like, so what happened? And I was like, it says positive. She was like, what? She was like, I thought you was getting better, because I had told her like I was starting to get a little better, like I wasn't with this like fever on my neck and stuff. And she was like, oh my God. And she's Caribbean, so it was a lot. But it wasn't nothing bad she was saying. She was still just hoping that I get better. That was it. So then you got to be aware of people. So we both was like, we don't want to, we do not want to like spread it on. So at that time, this was not recent. Let me let this be known. This was April. That we all the way in November, about to be December. So this was April. This happened. So what you call it? After that, we was like, we kind of don't want to stay where we were. We was like, we don't want to stay in the house, and then it's just like, other people get sick or whatever the case may be. So we was looking into the COVID-19 hotels, which are provided by the government and stuff, which is they have hotels that they're using for people and patients that have COVID. So we went through it. All we had to do was like go online on Google, and you just type in COVID hotels. And if, depending on your area, I'm in New York, so in the area, it could be Brooklyn. I think they mostly had hotels in Manhattan and Queens. So we picked the one in Queens. It was what was it called? It was called LaGuardia Hotel, I believe. So once we got through that process, it's not like a fast process, but it kind of was. The thing is though, guys, like once you like go through the process online, you get the number, you call them, they are sitting there, they're gonna call you, they're gonna make sure you're okay, ask you where the last place you've been. And the last place I fully like been starting to catch those like symptoms was at my great grandmother's rehab. So thank God she was not sick. I didn't even know I was sick, so don't come bashing me on here like, oh, you spreading it, no, I did not go spread nothing. I came, and I was just like, it's when I got there, I was not feeling well. I was not feeling well, and I still went. No, I would not do that. I don't want to put nobody in harm's way. So after that, we got the hotel and everything. They come and they pick you up. You don't go there. They come and they pick you up. So after that, guys, they came, they pick us up in the van or whatever. And we get there. You just have to have your ID. I forgot if they kept our ID or anything, but it wasn't like you're in hostage. It was really like an experience, to be honest. It wasn't really a bad experience. I felt like it was like a break. If y'all want, I can insert pictures around the time that I was with this COVID, but people won't even know. Like, some people probably thought I was up and about, because around that time, like, I had recently came back from Virginia around that time. So I was out and about. I was here, I was there. So because I was there asking myself, I was like, how did I get COVID? But you never know. You probably was here and there, and it's in your system, but it just now is coming through. But I'm like, I'm not sure really. So guys, this is what I had COVID. As y'all can see, obviously it don't even look like I had COVID. It looked like I was living it up. Regardless of the fact, we're gonna go back to the part where we was at the hotel. We get there, You give them your ID, you go straight upstairs. They let you smoke weed, guys, because you know marijuana is legalized now, so it's like you can't smoke it in the room, but when they give you your breaks, you get a break in the morning, the afternoon, because they don't want you obviously like going certain places, but you get a break outside of the hotel, which is you can go downstairs or something. You can sit out on just somewhere. You're not going to be like hostage or up in there, like, you know, or whatever the case may be. So it was not like jail. Like some people may be listening to this like, oh, so you wasn't like a prisoner? Like, no. So after that, guys, I think we had stayed there for like maybe 7 days, maybe less than 7 days, probably 5, because when you have COVID, depending on from when your symptoms started, they keep you in until the full 14 days. So from whenever it started, from then until it makes 14 days. So then after that, guys, yeah, we stayed there. It wasn't really a bad experience because I started getting my smell and my taste back. So I was ordering. I had bread every week, so I wasn't even like upset that much. Like as I was in the hotel, I was like, let me just take this as a learning experience. Every week we was just ordering food and them eats. I even had a seafood boil on one of my days, and I was so glad my taste and smell came back because I was so happy to eat that seafood boil. But we had a mad food. We enjoyed it, to be honest. Even though it was like a bad experience, it came out to be like a better experience. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like when we did find out that we got it, I was like, I think one day I did cry. Like the first day we found out, I kind of was sad. Like I was like, damn, like, because you know some people are dying from COVID, but I feel like it depends how your body is, you know what I'm saying? It really depends on what do you have, like anything you have, it can affect it. But if you're like a normal person, like, you know, healthy, like you can overcome COVID. You just got to take care of yourself as it's a cold. And I'm gonna explain to y'all my symptoms and like what it felt like to me. To me, COVID felt like a cold, but a bad cold. Like my nose was stuffy. My nose was so stuffy, guys. Oh my god, my nose was stuffy. Like I don't know if I was coughing. I had a bad headaches. What else? Bad headaches. You just tired. You barely want to do anything. So it was like that for me. Like for me, I just didn't want to do anything. So I did have fatigue, but eventually I kept getting stronger by the day because I do my Caribbean remedies, so I don't play when I get sick. Like once I get sick, I start drinking tea. I start putting Vicks on my body as I get out the shower, and even if I'm not in the shower, I will put Vicks all over my body, all on my chest, my nose. And you know, and I like tried to sweat it out as well. Like I put mad layers on, and then you know, once I put the layers on, sweat it out. But that experience was crazy at first, but it came out to be at the end not too bad of an experience as like I got better. But I'm just really happy, and I thank God that I got better, that we both got better, not just and I know a lot of people who had caught COVID because I was working at I know people that did catch COVID, but they got better and everything. So I was just really glad to get better, and that was really that. But I just wanted to share that experience because I know a lot of people be looking at people like in a weird way when you catch stuff like that. Like a lot of people don't even probably know or probably never even knew that I had COVID, but mad people had COVID, bro, and like they don't even know those people had COVID, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I feel like there's mad people in New York, especially Brooklyn, like who had COVID. No matter if they don't want to tell you, they had it before, bro. Like they had it. But I was so shocked that I even had it. I was just like, damn. I was like, man, oh man. But that's my experience, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was just to tell you guys my experience on COVID and how it felt. And yeah, but I'm just glad that I'm healthy, and you guys stay tuned for more videos. This was just like a quick little 1-2 little, you know, something. So like and subscribe the video, put a thumbs up if you like it, and yeah, later guys, see you until next video.